doing so, and if your desire is to go there into feature or to video games, depending, you have people who are right there in the thick of it, learning state-of-the-art techniques.
So Ted, what would you say is one of the advantages of an online school versus a brick and mortar live school?
I think online schools allow you to address notes after the fact. So all of our lectures are recorded, our critiques are recorded, so we could do the class live and they can listen to me and not have to take notes. They can listen and be really involved and engaged in what I'm saying, and we'll be communicating very clearly. Mm-hmm. Do you understand this? Do you not? And then they don't need to worry that they didn't write it down or they missed out something, because it's recorded and they can come back to it.
Right.
And also, I think the ultimate advantage to an online school, especially in CG, is that you are learning professional techniques and you're learning different workflows from different instructors, but everyone is an active animator.
Right.
And in doing so, and if your desire is to go there into feature or to video games, depending, you have people who are right there in the thick of it, learning state-of-the-art techniques. As much as I encourage my students to be themselves, you're right, a lot of the basis of workflow and looking for things and what controls to use all comes off of my experience on Guardians. So, they're getting first-hand experience that way online. Live, it's more difficult because our students are already very specialized and they already know CG quite well. If they've gone through all the workshops, we have a very solid base. We build a very solid foundation before they get to me. And by then, they're already very, very seasoned in a sense,
Yeah, once they get into a production, they're not going to be kind of going, oh my God, the director's looking at my stuff with other people watching.
Right.
Because that can be a little bit
intimidating
for a student. Now can everybody else just look away while he looks at my shot?
Right.
Because I don't want to be embarrassed by.
And not only that, it gives them the flexibility to choose instructors at times that are convenient for them. Not seeing it from my side, seeing it from their side. They can choose an instructor, they can read a bio about them. In the brick and mortar school, you really don't have a choice.
You've got no choice, right?
You've got no choice. You sign up and hopefully they're great.
And then the student-to-teacher ratio as well, like in a brick and mortar,
yeah,
right?
It was very difficult. Cal Arts is a wonderful place, and I think their program's fantastic in character animation, so I can't really say anything about that, but I can say that, having the choice of instructors, the flexibility, the lower cost, the ability to look back on your recordings and to watch reviews of others,
right.
Because that's also very valuable. You could watch the critique of your fellow student and pick up things from that as well. So, it's just a very all-in-one inclusive package to learn, because everything's at your fingertips, and that's really this generation. Mm-hmm. Everything's available digitally, and you can access things very quickly that way. And our site's
and you're bringing your experience
to
different countries.
That's
that would never have even the opportunity to even learn from a professional animator.
Yeah, because I've had students from Spain and Italy and the UK who wouldn't have a chance to come to Cal Arts and have that privilege. And what they've done is committed themselves to our school at iAnimate, and that's true. I love the international part of it, It's very difficult for some students, but they really hang in there, and there's something that's very resourceful about how they work. That they don't have the luxury of being in the hub of animation. They're isolated, but yet they are able to reach into our world and see what it's like and get direct contact and feedback in a little town in Italy. Where there's never heard of Cal Arts before,
Right.
So.
Yeah, well, I certainly appreciate your time, Ted,
thank you for
and
having me.
for your participation as an instructor at iAnimate, because it really is an absolute
It's a pleasure.
pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you.